Hey everyone, so I'm doing this done pretty early so that those lines don't get on my face like I tried to do before. I redid my roots. They still look kind of crappy, but ignore that. I'm not gonna do like full glam. I am gonna prep my skin, but I'm gonna cover my spots up with concealer because I don't want to put foundation on my face. Some light fluffy brows and probably like a cool little like glitter eye, and that's it. Like, it's gonna be simple. But I've been doing like a lot of like colorful looks, so I just kind of want to do something toned down today. Of course, I move and everything falls with me. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this Milani Prep and Brighten Rose oil. The cap came off. This is what I use for my horribly dry skin. I put the drops on the back of my hand. I just smear it all over my face. And that's it. I don't like putting a lot on there. I'm going to take a little bit of the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Blur Primer. Just a little bit. Just mostly like right in here where my pores are. Just a tiny bit. That's what it looks like. It's a good primer, but the Smashbox one is better. But that's a lot of money, and I don't want to buy a new one anytime soon, so. I have a mirror right here, in case you're wondering. Sweet. The concealer is going to be the Milani Conceal in Perfect in Pure Ivory. And I'm just going to dot this around. That's really what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to see how it looks with me just using my fingers to like kind of like blend it in. When I had to do my tasking for Ulta, because the store was opening, I wanted to wear makeup because I had really bad skin, and this is what I would do. I would just dab some concealer on my face, and it lightly gave my skin a better look. Didn't really cover anything, but it didn't make it look as red and gross. Normally I would use a beauty blender, but not today. It's gonna be a fast little look. I will go over some spots again. Just to give it a little bit more of a something. Mostly on the chin where the bigger ones are. The nose is red, I didn't realize that. Kind of back up here. Like I've said before in videos, it doesn't really bother me if acne shows. Like, it's a normal thing. I'll never be able to cover it up completely anyway, and I'm not using Facetune. Like, I hate it when anyways they do their look and then they use Facetune and it completely changes their photos. And they don't disclose that they used Facetune, because that's just unrealistic expectations. I'm sorry. Nothing wrong with using Facetune, but don't claim that it's your natural face. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And like I said, it's fine if that shows. It's not gonna be like a full glam look anyway. I am gonna put a little bit of powder where I'm gonna put down my bronzer and stuff, so that it's not just sticking to the oil. And I'm going to use very little of that. And I will use a beauty sponge for that, because it makes, because I do have dry skin, and just pressing it in with a damp beauty sponge definitely makes it look a little, you know, less dry. I might just kind of go over the entire face if I feel like it. It's the Coty Airspun loose powder, by the way. For my eyes, I don't know. I might put some concealer on them and then set them. And put like a shade base, an eyeshadow base down. And then maybe like something to match the glitter underneath so it doesn't look extremely bare. But I don't want really a lot of color. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that right now. So, oh god, I put a lot on that one. Blend it in. So I have skincare coming in today that I'm gonna do for a skincare Sunday. If my uploading schedule is correct, you've already seen it. If not, you'll be seeing it soon. It's the e.l.f. stuff that I was talking about in another video. I don't know, the tracking was just really sketchy. Like, it's coming by FedEx Smart Post, and it hasn't updated, like the tracking information hasn't updated in like a week. And I contacted customer service, and all I got was first a robotic response, and I was like, okay, well that's like shitty customer service, like I want a real person. And I was just like, because they just told me, yeah, it's coming by FedEx Smart Post, and that's not the question I asked. I was like, I know how it's fucking coming. Where's my package? Because I live in Oklahoma. It was in Arkansas. I was like, it should not take it a week to get to Oklahoma. So where the fuck is my package? And it took them days to respond, and then they finally got back to me like, it's supposed to arrive today. And I'm just like, y'all are literally no fucking help. Like, I had an issue with e.l.f. in the past when I ordered from them like a few years ago, because they really fucked up my order and the tracking. I was just like, what the fuck is going on? And the lady that emailed me back was so fucking rude. She came at me and was just like, you don't need to talk to me like that. Given I wasn't talking to her anyway, I was just like, so where the hell is my package? Because I'm a customer who has a right to be mad. If you're in customer service, you have no goddamn right to get mad at the customers. You know what I'm saying? I work in retail, and I know if customers are being mean and you want to get mad, but when they have a real reason to be mad, you need to shut the fuck up. And that lady was so goddamn rude and was literally cussing at me. And I remember being like, your customer service is so fucking pathetic. And I hate ordering from e.l.f. Which just sucks because I like their skincare, so I don't think too highly of e.l.f. if I'm being honest. Their customer service is shitty, and I hope they see this video. Your customer service is shitty. Fix it. Fix it, please. Morphe has shitty customer service. They're probably the worst. So rude. There was a time my package went missing. Emailed them about it. They never responded. And when I got a new package, it came all banged up and broken. They didn't give one single shit. Don't order from Morphe. Kylie Cosmetics is terrible. It's like they almost don't know what they're doing in customer service, or they ignore you. Let me see, I'm sure there's more that I'm missing. Jeffree Star Cosmetics had me fucked up at one point too, but they figured it out. But honestly, I haven't had too many bad experiences with customer service. I'm doing my brows now. It's the e.l.f. gel liner, brow cream, whatever. Like, and it wasn't like I was cussing at her in the email. I really wasn't. I was mad, and you could tell. But it's like, you don't come at the people like that. You really just don't. And I had some words with her after that, so I hope she's been fired. I hope someone's reported her, because I didn't know how to report her. I was also really taken aback because I was just like, I have every right to be mad. You have no right to be that defensive. Do your job right. Answer the question when I asked you the first time and get the fuck over yourself, honestly. They're like, yeah, FedEx has been having a problem for the last few days. I'm just like, for a fucking week? They need to fix that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems sketchy. I'm just adding a little bit of color. Like I said, it's not going to be a glam look. I just want to give it a little, I want to give it some structure and some color. I'm going to fluff them out a little bit. I've really been liking that brow look. Kathleen Lights does it a lot, and they look so good on her. But this brow is always giving me a problem. Thank you for letting me rant, by the way. This is the most open, see, the whole thing is happening right now. This is the most open I've felt on this channel in a very long time. I used to be very negative on this channel. I used to do a lot of rants in my videos. What the hell is going on with my eyebrow? Oh my god. So I really hope you're enjoying like this new beauty channel. The new me, if you will. Okay, I'm now gonna brush them out and see how I feel. Well, that brow is still shit. Not as dark as the other one. And they need to match, kind of. More than they do. I'm sorry, I'm covering you up. It's just brows, you don't care. You know what? I don't care. Messy brows are fine. It's literally just like this one little gap here because there's no hair. And I can make it work, it's fine. I just brushed it up and made it look messy. And now we're gonna do our eyes. Oh wait, no, I need to do bronzer. I'll do the face after. So, my lips are so chapped. I'm gonna take Lynn from the Jeffree Star palette. It's that shade right there, just to sit down. I only have a couple palettes in here with me right now. So this is the one I'm grabbing. I have on Saturday, the next few Saturdays, I have a favorites video coming up. I have a blush, wow. My favorite blushes under a certain amount, like really cheap blushes, if you like drugstore blushes, coming up, my collection on that, or my recommendations. And the best colorful palettes for people starting in makeup that are also pretty cheap, or cheapish, is also coming, by the way. Those are my plans for the Saturdays. I'm going to do tutorials with the palettes that I bring out too, so. Because I'm in my kitchen, not in my usual filming spot, because this is better lighting, so. Even if the light gets a little funky, I'll show you it at the end so you can actually see what things look like. But I need to wash these brushes. Just a little Morphe M505. Like, they have good brushes. I don't really care for their eyeshadows. It's just like, do something about your customer service. I'm just looking at myself, trying to figure out what I want to do, because I'm wanting to use the Milani Glitter Hypnotic Lights Eye Topper in Electric Forest. I think I'm just going to take a 1985. Because if I go with the Norvina palette, that's going to be like a lot of pigment, and I don't want it to be like a lot of shadow. I want the glitter to speak. I'm also wanting to do a new eye shape today. So 1985 right there, and I'm going to lightly just bring it up and blend it out. Maybe. We'll see what I do. Oh. This isn't as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. You can't even see it. I might do a different color then. Yeah, I might have to. Well, now it's making my eye look peachy. You know what? That's just gonna have to do. We'll focus on the glitter. So, I'm wanting to just follow my inner crease, or the inner crease, the crease, and like do that. I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay. let's just have a go. And you can't really see it, can you? Okay. Okay. Not really what I wanted, gonna be honest. So I think I'm just gonna do basic glitter because that's not the shape I wanted. So I'm just running the glitter all the way up. I used to do this, but I used to put, like, if I was doing like a purple look, I would put purple shadow and do like a smoky eye, and then go in with like purple glitter and bring it all over the eye so like it's completely covered in shimmer. I kind of want to do like redo those looks. I do have another glitter in this box that I might add to this. Milani has really good glitter eyeshadows. I love these. I know some people don't like them. They're like, they're really sheer. It's glitter. Like, it's, come on now. It's not like it's a liquid eyeshadow. It's a liquid glitter. And I think it's because it's too sheer is the problem. That just did not work with this particular eye look. So I would need like a different type of glitter. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm fine with. I just wanted to experiment with something different. Yeah, I'm gonna get the other one out. It's like a darker blue. It's really pretty. It's also a Milani Hypnotic Lights eye topper. It's a really long name. It's in the shade Prismatic Light. It's almost gone, so. Oh my goodness. When you blend out, it's like a duochrome blue silver. It's really pretty. That definitely gave that more of a little something. I like that. I'm happy with that. I know you're probably thinking, like, this is just a simple look. This is just a regular, for me, this is a regular look. Like, I would wear this on a Tuesday. Shit, it is a Tuesday, so. I'm someone who wears color pretty regularly. But if you're, like, wanting, like a festive look, this is something that'd be really easy for you to do. Unless you're like me and you just really like glitter of all sorts. I don't know if I want to put anything on the lower. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glitter on the back of my hand and get like a really small brush and apply it. That's too much glitter that I used. I'm talking to myself. And I'm like in a rush with this lighting, so like I'm trying to hurry. And I'm using a Coty 610 brush. It looks like this. You can even take a little bit of the glitter that's already on this brush and apply it so it's more opaque. Wow, I really like that. I'm glad I did that. Now you have some intense glitter. Now for mascara, the Milani Most Wanted Lashes On top, the Essence Lush Princess False Lush Effect, the green bottle on the bottom. I might just use Milani for both, because I need to get a new essence. This is the first time I've done my entire face on camera in a really long time. Usually I split it up, but I already did like a partial get ready with me this month, so I didn't want to do another one. I know this wasn't really like the best tutorial, but I didn't really want to like to be get ready with me, so I mean it could work for Tuesday or Saturday. Probably put this on Tuesday though. And I just did it a little bit on the bottom. I didn't want them to be too dramatic. So now we need to move on to the face. So everything I'm not using, I'm going to put back in here. For bronzer, it's going to be the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Blush is this Besame Cosmetics Blush in Sweet Pink. And for highlight, it's the e.l.f. Metallic Highlight. I usually use the ABH one, but when I brought all my stuff in here, for some reason I brought the e.l.f. I don't know why. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong. It's just like that's not the one I use the most. So, like I've said in the videos before, I use this on up here, my nose, and to like get a line, and then I take a bigger brush to kind of make it more out, blown out, bronzy. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I did put it on my nose. Y'all know I like to do that. It just gives like more color on the face than just on the outer. I don't want a harsh line. I don't like contouring. Just a little bit of something. And then I take a fluffier brush and really make the face look brown, bronzy and brown, because like it basically covers almost my entire cheek, which I'm fine with. And next, like I would show you, but like it's completely shattered in there. Next up, I'm gonna do blush, which is this Sweet Pink blush by Besame. They like recreate old makeup. I don't remember what this one is from, like what year. It's like a vintage makeup remade. Blush brush. This is what it looks like. It's not a shimmer. It's matte. It's just like a baby doll pink, but not that bright. It gives you some nice coverage, but it's not too coverage or too full coverage. And that's gonna be good enough for me to see. Like, this was the issue that was happening last time. Good thing we're just about done. I put my lipstick up that I needed. God dang it. Okay. e.l.f. highlight. It's in white gold. It's the e.l.f. Metallic Highlight. I need to find my lipstick that I put back in there. It's gonna be the Covergirl lipstick I'm always using because it's like one of my favorites. It's the Covergirl 24 Hour Matte in shade Hustler. I keep calling it Hustle. I don't know why. It's very similar to ColourPop Suena de Coco, in case you're wondering. It is a tube lipstick that eventually does dry down. Perfect. So I'm probably gonna like brush through my eyebrows one more time to make sure they're good to go, and then I will show you what is what. Where did my spoolie go? Just brush and brush. Alright, I think we're good. The lipstick still isn't dry yet, in case you're wondering. That is the glitter. Hope you enjoyed this messy glittery look, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.